Yo, what's going on, boys? It's your boy, Poppy Bane, coming at you with my first ever DFS video on the Christmas Day slate. So let's just get right into the video, man. So for this slate, by the way, my lineup's going to be at the end of the video, so if you just want to see my lineup and don't want to hear me talk about all the players and all the injury news and everything and about the slate, then you can just fast forward to the end, look at my lineup. First off, be sure to sub, like, comment anything you didn't like, anything you like. If you have any plays that you want to talk about, feel free to leave a comment, man. I'll respond to them probably right away. Alright, so let's get into this video, man. Alright, so there's a lot. This slate's weird because there's 5 games, but they never overlap. So all lineups are going to lock at 12 p.m. Eastern time, which kind of sucks for players. We don't get any news on Clint Capella. We probably won't get any news or confirmed in or out on CP3 or Clint Capella. So that sucks because if they're both out, I think James Harden becomes the best player on the board when they were both out. Even though he's going against Andre Roberson. Yeah, it's Andre Roberson, but it's James Harden too. No, but he's matchup proof, honestly. He's put up 51 back-to-back without both of them. 70-plus DK points. He is just a monster, man. He is a fucking monster. So I think he could have the best game on the slate if they're both out, but, we won't know. And I do think Clint Capella is going to play. So I don't think CP3 is going to play, but I think Clint Capella is going to play just by, what I'm reading off of them. So kind of bumps down my likingness for James Harden. Just a little bit, but I think he's still a really solid play. He's probably my 4th favorite. And then my favorite play on the board is LeBron James, and I think he's gonna absolutely crush. My prediction for him is 80 fantasy points. Honestly, I think he's gonna have 30 plus real life points plus a triple double. I mean, he has to do everything for this team, man, and. On these games, he's only going 70%. Against the Chicago Bulls, you really think LeBron James is trying 100% the full fucking game against the Chicago Bulls? No, he wasn't. Or the Utah Jazz even. I think he was trying the whole 37 minutes he was out there 100%. There's no way, man. And he still put up 60 plus. And I think this game he's going to be trying his he's going to be going 100% every single play. So. Because he wants to prove national television, everyone's going to be watching, all the NBA fans at least, and he's going to want to prove to people he's still the best player in the world. KD isn't there yet. He's still the best player in the world. Russell Westbrook isn't there. James Harden isn't there. He's still the best player in the world, so I think he's going to go out and absolute crush. And then I also really like Russell Westbrook, man, against Houston. I think if Clint Capella does sit and CP3, he's going to crush because I think he's going to be able to get 20 rebounds, 15 rebounds. And whenever he gets 17, if he gets 17 rebounds, man, he's going to have 80 points. He had 17 rebounds in this game, but he shot 3 for 17. And his shot has gone a lot better. A lot fucking better these last 4 games. So I'm not really worried about a shot anymore. I think he's found a shot, and he's in a good little rhythm of only putting up 63, 67. But all these games, this game has been a blowout, and he still put up 63. This game was a blowout. He put up 56. So I think he has 70 plus upside against Houston. I think he's in a really good spot, and I don't see anyone on Houston guarding him. I don't know who's going to guard him if CP3 is out. Even if CP3 is in, he can't guard him. But CP3 out, there's literally nobody that can guard him on Houston. They can't put James Harden on him. They can't put Eric Gordon on him, and they can't put Trevor Ariza on him. So, and if Clint Capella's not there, they have no rim protector. So I think he's just in a really good spot. He's going to absolutely crush. And then another play I really like, Kevin Durant going up against LeBron James. That's my favorite duo stack in the same game because I think Kevin Durant's going to go out there and try to prove that he is the best player. And he's the best player in the world, and he's going to go out and try to prove that. A lot of people are going to be off him because if Draymond Green's in, he has a questionable right now. But if he's in, it honestly doesn't affect KD at all. His fantasy points per minute do not go down or up at all with Draymond Green, and they basically stay the same. Sorry. So I think you can get him at lower ownership, and his a lot of people don't know, but his fantasy points don't go up at all. He did have a bad game against Denver, but he's been carrying this team for so long. He didn't have a day off against the Lakers, and he just went into and he just had to go to Denver. So like these have all been road games for him, or no, these have been home, but like playing back to back whenever you've been carrying the team for as long as he has is really hard. So yeah, so I think he's in the second best spot, and I think he's gonna absolutely crush. Like he's pretty much an auto lock for me too. I think he's just gonna crush against LeBron. Cleveland gives up to the small forward. They let Middleton eat on them. They're gonna the Kevin Durant's gonna eat on them. So yeah, another player I really like is Joel Embiid. I think he can go really low owned against the Knicks, against Enes Kanter, who cannot play defense at all. Like he's just pitiful at defense. I mean, if he plays, I don't know if he's gonna play, but if he does play, I think he's in a really good spot, and I think you could get him at really low owned because I don't think a lot of people are going to be on him. I think if they do pay up at center, they're going to be on like Cat. So I think you can get him at really low ownership, and he's in a good spot. A player I hate is also, I'm sorry about coughing. My voice really hurts for some reason. So a player I hate is Ben Simmons for 9.3K. He's a really good rookie, but like if you're only shooting the ball 10 times, 15 times a game, man, no matter what your peripherals are, I'm not paying 9.3K for you, dude. Like I just don't think he has like really upside. I think he caps out at like 55 for 9.3K. I don't think that's worth it. So I'm not touching Ben Simmons. I think he's just a really bad play. Steph Curry's out. I do think Chris Paul is going to sit. I don't know why people would roster him unless you're doing late swap. I would not roster him because I don't think he's going to play, and lineups lock at 12, so no Chris Paul for me. Karl Anthony Towns, he's in a really good spot against the Lakers with no Brook Lopez. They really don't have a true center. They're probably going to try to stick Julius Randle on him, which is just a really bad matchup for the Lakers. So I think he could absolutely crush the Lakers. I think he could have a really good game for like 9K. And then we got Porzingis. And for GPP, if any of you guys are playing GPP, I think you could go with Joel Embiid if he plays and run it back with a little bit of Porzingis on the other side. And I think that could be a low ownership GPP play. We could get both the bigs. So I think that could be a really interesting GPP play if you're willing to take it. And then Jimmy Butler against the Lakers, he could crush too. God damn it, dude. Fucking throat hurts. So Jimmy Butler's in a really good spot against the Lakers too. For only 8.4K. That's crazy, man. He's only 8.4K, can easily put up 50 in this matchup. So I think he's going to absolutely crush the Lakers. And then we got Kyrie Irving and John Wall. These two are playing in the same game. I just don't really like this Washington-Boston game. Boston's really good at defense. And honestly, I don't know. I think it's going to be the lowest scoring game on the slate. And I'm not going to target this game. Although Kyrie is really good. I mean, you can make a case for him for only 8.3K. I just don't like this game. I think there's better upside. Yeah, I just don't really like either of them. I mean, I could get it if you want to play them. Go for it, but I'm not going to touch them. And then we got Kevin Love going up against Draymond Green defense, which Kevin Love does not do good against. If you look at his splits, man, he's just not good against Draymond Green. So I'm not touching Kevin Love for 7.5K. I'm just not going to touch him. Just not a good option against Draymond Green. So I'm not going to touch him. Kyle Kuzma against Minnesota. He's going to be a stretch 4. And he's going to get Taj Gibson defense. So I could see him crushing, man. He's a really good rookie, man. Late first round pick, he's been crushing. I could easily see him hitting value at 7.3K. Easily see him hitting value. He's a really good play, in my opinion. Draymond Green has a questionable tag. I have no idea if he's going to play or not. I have no idea. I think he'll play probably because it's a Christmas Day game. So if you want to roster him, go ahead. It's a risk. So know you're taking that risk, and he could give you a goose egg at 7.2K, which would just destroy your lineup and your Christmas, man. But I'm not going to touch him. But I think if he does play, he's in a pretty solid spot. And then we got Bradley Beal against Boston. Just not touching Bradley Beal. He's just not good. I mean, he is good, but like recently he's just not been good. And he's going up against Boston. He's one of the best defenses in the NBA. So I'm not touching Bradley Beal for 7.7K. Lonzo's out. I really did like Lonzo in the spot, but he's out, so no more. And then Paul George. I do like Paul George. He put up 50 last game, but he had 6 steals. So I obviously don't see him getting 6 steals, but like he averages like 3 a game, so I could easily see him getting 3 steals, 6.8K. If he finds a shot like he did in this game, man, he could absolutely crush for only 6.8K. Like he could have 50 points, 50 fantasy points at 6.8K, and just like he could be a really good spot. I think he's in a good spot against Houston. I think he could have a solid game. One player I do like from this Washington-Boston game is Al Horford. I think he could have a solid matchup. Solid game. What the fuck? Solid game against Washington. So yeah, I like him. Clint Capella, if he plays, probably not going to play him. Dude, my throat, man. Oh, sorry. So then I don't really like Clint Capella because I don't know if he's going to play, and he's not really in that good of a matchup. And then Klay Thompson for 6.4K. I could see him easily hitting value. He's only 6.4K, and like he could go off and get 50. I don't mind playing Klay. He doesn't really fit my build, but if you were playing Klay, I don't see why not. I'd play him if he fits your build. So then we got Brandon Ingram. He's questionable, so I think he does play. He's an alright. I mean, he's probably going to get Jimmy Butler defense, so I don't really want to play him. But yeah, he's alright, I guess. And then if Embiid is out, yeah, I really like Sarek. He just absolutely kills with no Embiid. Like, he crushes value with no Embiid, so I think he's in a really, really, really solid spot. Covington, he's alright, man. I don't really like Covington. I don't really like playing Covington. He's alright, I guess. Enes Kanter. I don't really like playing Enes Kanter when Porzingis is back, even though he just did fucking crush against Detroit. Probably not going to touch him for 6.1K. I don't see him doing that against Philly. Against Joel Embiid if he plays the center, so I don't see him doing that. And then Jeff Teague. I mean, Jeff Teague just fucking blows ass. I'm never playing Jeff Teague 6K. I mean, he could get 30, but he could also get you 19, 15. I'm not playing Jeff Teague for 6K. Fuck out of here. Isaiah Thomas still out. THJ is out for New York. Taj Gibson for 5.8K. What? If you play Taj Gibson for 5.8K, I don't know what to tell you, man. Don't know what to tell you. I would not do that if I were you. Andrew Wiggins for 5.7K, man. He's fucking sucks recently. 3 for 12, 4 for 14. Like, I wouldn't touch Andrew Wiggins. Wouldn't touch Taj Gibson. Not playing any of those people for 5.7K. No. Eric Gordon, if no CP3 is out, and if you want to take a risk and take a stand and say that CP3 is not going to play, he's probably going to get Russell Westbrook defense because I think they're going to put Roberson on Harden, and he could have a good game, man. Whenever CP3 was out, he was like almost 7K, so, and you could get him for 5.6K. So I really in a good matchup, fast-paced matchup. So I could see him having a really good game too. I think Eric Gordon should get 6 man, honestly. And then Carmelo, I mean, he's gonna get Ryan Anderson defense. I could see Carmelo having a decent game for 5.6K. I could see him putting up 30 plus. So, I mean, if you want to take the risk, go for it, man. I'm not going to be touching him, but if you want to play him, go for it. I could see him. And then, if Clint Capella is out, this is my favorite play on the board. If Clint Capella's out, sorry, I'm really sick, so sorry my voice is a little scratchy and I'm coughing so much. But yeah, no Clint Capella. If you saw what DeAndre Jordan did against Nene, he just fucking dogged him. So I think Steven Adams is going to do the same thing, and I think he could have 18 rebound game in a game that's going to be fast paced. A lot of shots going up from Houston and OKC. I think he's in a really good spot. Jason Tatum, he's fine. Like, he's in the Washington game. I don't really like him. 5.4K. He need like 26 or so to hit value. He could hit it, but he just doesn't have a lot of upside for me at 5.4K. Doesn't fit my build. I don't like him. Same thing with Otto Porter. I just don't like this game, man. But he's fine. Jaylen Brown's fine. Don't really like him. Doesn't fit my build at all. They're fine, I guess. And then KCP. This game is in California, so he will be able to play. If you guys don't know, any game outside of California, KCP cannot play in. So, got a DUI or something, so he can't travel outside of Kitty Cali. He's all right. No Lonzo. He might be able to get a few more shots. 5.1K. Like, he's all right. I like KCP better than Jaylen Brown, Otto Porter, Jason Tatum, Carmelo, Andrew Wiggins, Taj Gibson. So, like, Jeff Teague. So, like, there are some decent players around here at 5K that I like more than players up here at 6.1K, 7K even. So, yeah. Julius Randle, I think, is in a really good spot, too, because I think they're going to need, like, a center to help stop Cat. So I think Julius Randle could get a lot of minutes. And when he gets minutes, man, he puts up points. Just about getting minutes for him. And if he gets going early, he usually has a really good game because he's, like, a player that, like, he'll, like, pout and not really hustle unless he's getting the ball and scoring. So, yeah, I think he could be in a decent spot for only 5K. I could easily see him getting over 25 points. If he gets minutes, he's going to get over 25. So, I really like that play for 5K. And then JJ Redick, he's questionable. I know he's missed the last 2 games, but I think he plays. But if he misses, I really like Jared Bayless for value at 3.8K. Yeah. Michael Beasley with Kristaps Porzingis. No, thank you. Not touching him for 5K. Trevor Ariza, he's in a decent spot if CP3's out. He's probably going to have to play. He plays a shit ton of minutes. Look at this, man. Like, he plays a lot of minutes. So, yeah, he could have a decent game. I think the rebound numbers in this game they're going to go up because I think there's going to be a lot of shots taken, a lot of missed shots. Russell Westbrook's a chuck. James Harden chucks. Like, I think there's going to be a lot of missed shots. Dwayne Wade for 5K. I'm not going to play that for 5K. Jordan Gortat. Not touching Gortat. He's just so bad this year. I don't know why. He's really bad this year. 4.9K, not playing him. Jordan Bell is decent play. I actually like him more if Draymond Green is in and Zaza's out, because what they do is they play Jordan Bell at the 4. So he's just in a better spot, and let's Draymond deal with the center. So I think he's in a better spot. So I think he could have a decent game. 4.9K. I could get on board with Jordan Bell if you like him. Go ahead and play him. Got no problem with it. Marcus Smart, not touching Marcus Smart. Just no point paying a guy 4.8K. Doesn't fit my build. I don't like him. Courtney Lee's questionable, so I actually didn't know this. It says he's out for personal reason. It says he's not expected to miss any time after being absent from practice. Figures me in the lineup, so I'd assume that he is going to play. He's in an alright spot. Courtney Lee's really underrated, man. He's in an alright spot, I guess. If you want to play Courtney Lee, go ahead. I'm not touching him, but if you want to play him, go ahead. And then Jordan Clarkson against Minnesota, so no Lonzo. And I just think this is honestly 4.7K. He needs like 20 points to hit 5X at 4.7K. Like more than 20, but like around 20 something. And then, so I think this is kind of a trap spot for Jordan Clarkson. I don't really think Luke Walton likes him because he's kind of a ball hog. And I think Luke Walton likes the ball moving, the passing. I think he'd rather have a pass point guard. So I don't really like Clarkson. I mean, I get it, but I just don't really like it. And then PJ Tucker, again, if no Capella, he gets boards and he plays big minutes. It's only 4.7K. Like, he could have a decent game if his shot's on. So, yeah, I think he's an alright play for 4.7K. Boston's Marcus Morris is out, or is questionable. Don't know why you'd play him. 4.6K, don't know why you'd play him. Jarrett Jack for 4.6K, no thank you. I think Ryan Anderson is in a good spot. Yeah, I like Ryan Anderson against Carmelo away from Houston. Like, man, if you look at this 3-point percentage away from home, this is a real fucking thing. Even his free throw percentage. Like, look at that percentage difference, man. That's crazy. So I like Ryan Anderson against Melo a lot at 4.6K. I think he's in a good spot. Mike Scott, I'm not touching. Kelly Oubre, I'm not touching. Larry Nance, I'm not touching. If Embiid is out, I really like Rashawn Holmes. He kills when Embiid's out, man. He put up 30, 18, 28. He gets big minutes. I like him a lot if Embiid's out. We'll probably know before lineups lock. So if he's out, man, I'd say push in Holmes for only 4.5K. Marcus Morris at Washington, not going to play him. Oh, wait, let me talk about Mike Scott for a minute. So if Morris is back, so he doesn't really play a lot of minutes, so I'm not touching him at 4.5K. He's probably not going to score 18 points in 17 minutes, so I'm just not touching against Boston, who has one of the best defenses, so I'm not touching him. Brook Lopez is out. Caspi's out of play with, in my opinion, with Draymond back, so I'm not touching Caspi. Trevor Booker, not touching him. I'd rather play Holmes if Embiid's out, and if Embiid's in, there's no point in playing him at all. Terry Rozier, not going to play him. Jeff Green, he's an athletic player, so usually does good in fast-paced matchups for 4.1K. I like him, but I think there's better cheap plays out there. TJ McConnell, I'm not going to touch him. J.R. Smith is in an alright spot against Golden State. He usually gets up for that game, so I could see him having a pretty good game. Jamal Crawford, not in play. Cal Quinn, not in play. Hold on, I need to take a drink. So Frank, not in play for me. He's really bad. I mean, he's a rookie, but I'm not playing him for 4K. So I think Jared Bayless, if JJ Redick is out, is in the most in play for a cheap guy at 3.8K. Put up 21. He's pretty good whenever he gets minutes. He had this bad game, but besides that, he's been solid whenever he gets minutes past couple games. So I like Jared Bayless if JJ Redick's out. Nene, I'm not touching Nene. Man, I'm not touching Nene. Just a little side rant real fast. Can we talk how bad Markelle Fultz was whenever he fucking played and he's not even playing? Nobody talks about him. That was just a bad pick by the 76ers in my opinion. So, and then Nene, not playing Nene. Even if Capella's out, I'm not playing Nene for 3.8K. He's so bad. He's so bad. I'm not touching him. Jose Calderon's in play for 3.8K. He's a good cheap play. Tim Frazier, no. Aaron Baines, no. I like Josh Hart. If with Lonzo out, I like Josh Hart a lot. None of these players are in play for me, really. Jay Crowder's not bad for 3.5K. You get on board with Jay Crowder. Gorey Dang, 3.4K against the Lakers. I really like this play for really cheap. If you need that salary relief, man, he can put up 30 points. And if he gets minutes, he's usually pretty good. So against the Lakers with no true center, I could see him having a really good game. Andre Roberson against James Harden, he plays a shit ton of minutes. He's gonna have to play the whole game basically with James Harden out. I could see him putting up 20. I think he's in a good spot. And then Lance Thomas, sorry. I think he's an alright play for 3.3K. And then Patrick Patterson. I think he's in a really good spot against Ryan Anderson. I think he could get a few open threes, and if he hits them, if he goes 4 for 6, I think he could have a really good game. So I like Patrick Patterson if you need a last salary relief. I'd go with Patrick Patterson. So what I'm doing for my GPP lineups is I feel like a lot of people are going to be putting 2 superstars together and then going with some low players and some mid tiers, or they're going to go 1 superstar and then go all mid tier. So to be different, I'm going with 3 superstars. That's right, 3 fucking superstars in this bitch. So I'm going with Russell Westbrook, my favorite play, LeBron James, and then my second favorite play, Kevin Durant, and Russell Westbrook. So I'm going all 3 of these guys and then going value plays that I think have a really good chance of being good value plays, not just scrubs. I really like Hart for 3.7K, man. Whenever he plays minutes, look what he does, man. He crushes. He's a little bit under a point per minute guy. He crushes whenever he plays minutes. No Lonzo, so I think he's going to play a lot of minutes. I mean, I think he's in a smash spot, man, honestly. It's proven to be really good. And then I'm going with Dang here at center. I think he has a really good matchup. He's in a good spot. If he puts up 20, man, that's perfect with me. And then for guard, I'm going with Iguodala. Or wait, no, that's forward. I'm going with Iguodala. think he's in a really good spot. He could put up 29. Plays good in fast-paced games. I think he's going to dish the rock. I think he's going to score. He's going to be on the court to help guard LeBron. I really like Andre Iguodala here. And then at guard, I'm going with Roberson. I think he's going to play a lot of minutes guarding James Harden. I think he could get a few steals. I think he could hit a few shots, make a couple buckets, get a few rebounds. Like I said, this game's going to have a lot of rebounds. So I think he could get a decent amount of rebounds. So I think he could have like 20-point game, and that's fine with me. If Andre Roberson, give me 20 points. Josh Hart has like 25, 30. Iggy has like 25, 30. And then Patrick Patterson, in my last play, has me like 15. I think this lineup could crush because no one's going to have Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, and Kevin Durant in the same lineup. So this is my lineup for GPPs, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to sub. Leave a comment. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them. I'll probably answer right away. Leave a like on the video. Be sure to sub so you can see my videos every single day. And I'm sorry for coughing throughout the video, man. I'm just really sick. So thank you guys, and peace out.